Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, we're from Group 14. Today, we're going to talk about time management. Before we go to the presentation, we want to introduce ourselves. My name is Siti Aisyah, and there are also my friend Afaf Haniah, Bilbina Nafrah, Pramesti Sekar Tanjung, and Vashti Sadina Ismail. We've divided our talk into four parts, which are definition of time management, obstacles in time management, techniques in time management, and benefits of time management. Our talk will take about 20 minutes. As a student, I see many students with different personalities. I realize that this phenomenon is a normal thing because basically every human being must have differences. These personalities affect the way they carry out their obligations as students. We can look at my friends, David and Andy. They have the same routine as students. They have the same study load and the same amounts of assignments. They also join the same students' organizations. However, they have different learning outcomes. With a heavy load of assignments and organizations, David is able to complete his duties as a student well, so he always submits his assignments on time. He also always participates in organizational activities on time. In the time he still has time to study his lecture material to prepare for the exam. With such a busy schedule, David still had time to rest. At the end of the semester, David obtained a satisfactory final grade. As for Andy, he often forgot about the assignments he had to do, so he did the assignments in a hurry and was often late in submitting them. In addition, he rarely attended the organizational activities he participated in. In the end, he got an unsatisfactory final grade. What happened to them? Why do they have different results in academic process, even though the academic load they have is the same? Apparently, David has a personality that is able to do time management. He is able to combine various management techniques so that all his obligations can be carried out properly. Meanwhile, Andy could not manage himself. He was complacent with the time and opportunities he had, so he didn't get good results. From the story, we can know that one of the important components that all of us must have is time management skills. Let's explore more about time management, which will be explained by my friends Bilbina.
Before learning further, we must know what is time management. Time management is the process of planning, organizing, and prioritizing activities to utilize time as efficiently and effectively as possible. As is known, time is limited and precious resource. Every second that passes cannot be returned. Therefore, it is essential to make the most of it. Time management involves setting goals, allocating specific blocks of time to various activities, and creating schedule to make wise decisions about how to use time well. Time management requires patience, consistency, and adaptability, as many obstacles may arise in your time management efforts. Now that we understand the basic concept of time management, let's explore some common obstacles we often face when managing our time effectively. First, habit of procrastination. Procrastination can hinder progress, cause stress when deadlines approach, cause tasks to pile off, and make some management difficult. 2. Distraction. Distraction, like phone calls, text message, or social media notification, can distract focus and waste valuable time. Every time a notification appears, there is a tendency to open social media or other application, causing an unexpected waste of time. A person might unintentionally spend too much time due to this distraction. Sacrificing time allocates to more important tasks. 3. Lack of planning. A plan provides a structure for scheduling activities, managing time, and active goals. Without a plan, there is a high risk of engaging in activities that do not support goal achievement or are distracting. Therefore, without a clear plan, time tends to be wasted without any particular purpose. And the last, cannot set activity priorities. Prioritizing activities is the cornerstone of effective time management. Prioritizing ensures that you invest your time in the most important activities to ensure that important activities are completed first. Prioritizing activities does not mean only doing activities that are considered important and ignoring other activities. However, by prioritizing, you allocate your time effectively. Now that we have identified some common obstacles in time management, next, let's explore practices like technique that can help us overcome this obstacle, which will be explained by my friends Pramesti.
Okay, so the next one, I will present about the techniques. To reach our goals, of course, we need some techniques to deal with. So the first one, I will tell you about the technique, the Eat That Frog techniques. It is a time management book written by Brian Tracy. The title metaphorically suggests tackling your most challenging and important task, the frog, early in the morning. By doing so, you address your biggest and most impactful task first, leading to increased productivity and a sense of accomplishment. The book emphasizes prioritization, goal setting, and efficient time management strategies to enhance overall productivity. And the second one, I think most of you have ever heard about these techniques, the Pomodoro techniques. The Pomodoro technique is a time management method developed by Francisco Cirillo. It involves breaking work into intervals, traditionally 25 minutes in length, separated by short breaks. Each interval is known as a pomodoro, named after the Italian word for tomato. As Cirillo initially used a tomato-shaped kitchen timer. After completing 4 pomodoros, take a longer break of around 15 to 30 minutes. The technique aims to enhance focus and productivity by creating a sense of urgency and providing regular breaks to prevent burnout. Many people find this structured approach helpful for managing tasks and maintaining concentration throughout the workday. And the last technique I want to tell you is the Eisenhower matrix. Have you ever heard about this technique? The Eisenhower matrix is also known as the urgent important matrix. This is a productivity tool that helps prioritize tasks based on the urgency and importance. It categorizes tasks into 4 quadrants. The first column is the urgent and important. So these tasks need immediate attention and should be addressed promptly. And the second column is the important but not urgent. These tasks in this quadrant are important for long-term goals, but don't require immediate action. So schedule time for this. And the third one is the urgent but not important. These tasks are often distractions and can be delegated or minimized. And the last column is the not urgent and not important. These tasks are low priority and can be eliminated or postponed. So, this matrix aids in focusing on tasks that align with overall goals and avoiding the trap of constantly dealing with urgent but less important matters. So the next material will be presented by my friend Afaf Haniah.
Okay, apart from the techniques used and described previously, there are also several ways to manage time management. The first is how, now how is spending time. Ever wonder where your time goes? Use easy apps or simple journal to track it. Being aware helps you make better choice and prioritize your tasks wisely and stick to your daily schedule. Crafting a daily schedule provides structure and direction. Create a realistic and achievable schedule. Allocating specific time blocks for different activities. Discipline is a crucial thing. The second is keep things organized. You might need an organization makeover if any of these have happened to you. The first, if let led to a meeting or a class, forget to the task, had to ask IT for your username or password summary more than once, and many more. The good news is that organization is a skill that can be learned. Start with the basic. An organized environment contributes significantly to productivity. A tidy space equals a tidy mind. Organize your workspace and digital file to less tasks and more focus. Simple trick and tools can help streamline your day. Third is set goals. Set clear, achievable goals, make them smart, specific, measurable, achievable, little fun, time-bound to get your effort. Both short-term and long-term goals give your daily task purpose. And the fourth, last but not least, is avoid multitasking. Multitasking seems cool, but it often slows you down. Try single tasking, focus on one thing at a time. It's simpler, less stressful, and get better results. The next topic is benefit of time management, which is presented by Vashti.
Next of it is benefits of time management. There are a lot of benefits of time management. The first of all is increased productivity. You will be better to finish tasks or projects more quickly. It is increasing your productivity. You might notice that you're completing a task in less time and stressing less about deadlines. The second of all is lower absenteeism. Absenteeism is a habitual non-presence of a person. It can lead someone to become lazier. That is why time management will lower your absenteeism. The third of all is lower turnover. Lower turnover means that someone can leave an institution because sort of things. Time management will help someone to compartmentalize time. The next is enhance positive reputation. When you keep up with your work and remain on a schedule, your coworkers and friends are likely to realize they can rely on you and hold you in higher regard. A positive reputation in the workplace can lead to career advancement, increased earning potential, and more responsibilities. 5. Improve creativity. Time management makes us want to improve more, especially for the creativity. 6. Happier. Less stress from doing time management makes us happier. 7. Improve work quality. As time management becomes a habit, you can spend more time improving your quality of work. This can also give you time to consider all aspects of a task and make sure you complete them correctly. Doing it right the first time to prevent you from doing a task or project. 8. Allocate time from important aspects. With time management, we can divide tasks that are important, not important, urgent, not urgent, with the Eisenhower opportunities for conflicts. The next is the conclusion from Siti Aisyah.
Okay, so if you want your time to be well spent and you want to be able to complete all your tasks, you should try to organize your time. You can use the Eat the Frog, Pomodoro, and Eisenhower matrix techniques to organize your time. You should know how you spend your time and stick to a daily schedule. Keep things organized, set goals, and avoid multitasking. If your time is well organized, it will increase productivity, lower absenteeism, lower turnover, enhance reputation, improve creativity, you be happier, improve work quality, and allocate time for important aspects. Remember, the time you have is precious, so use it well. That's all from us. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.